Alright, so I've been wanting to make some tutorials for a while, but you know, lazy. So let's just begin. Halloween update. I'm surprised the game even updated, although, well, yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, we got our first Doge right at spawn. It's this simple, by the way. So this is Pumpkin Doge, and so this is gonna cost me some. So yeah, I will be making my way through. Ignore everything, and in fact, I will. Right. So hold on before we start talking. Fully. Buy option has been changed to it's last for the server time, while rent is until death, buy is until leave, which means I'm probably not gonna be buying anymore. But anyways, Scarecrow Doge is right here. Now, make sure to talk to these guys because the Doge, it won't work unless you have the quest activated. So now this quest is active, and then you also need to be up here to talk to him. No, I haven't. Well, would you mind looking for it? Otherwise, I won't be able to celebrate Halloween. Sure. Do you have any ideas on where it could be? I bet that Merlin has got something to do with this. Try asking him. Now, don't mistake this for Merlin in the jungle. This is referencing his place to the source. Now, before you do anything, make sure both of these quests are in the source. So, these are a lot of hard work gems, man. It's a shame. Okay, genuinely not my fault. So, I believe there are no just outright new Doges, really. In the source, there are no new Doges, just quest. So over there, that's Tower for L, whatever his name was, Doge. And over here is where the Headless Doge thing should be. Headless. Oh, it's Dogeman's head. So we can see it is right up here in this corner. Now, see, you won't be able to pick it up unless you've got the quest active, which is why you need to get it. And then you could drop down here and then do this obby because this is for the other quest. Don't worry about dying because you will keep your item if you die. So now that we've got both items, music note and this, we can actually just die. Watch. So we've kept the items here, and you do have to bring it back. Now let's begin with over here. Is this your head? Yeah, so yeah, you literally just gotta talk to him. And make sure you get the badge, walk into him, maybe click him, because he's a clickable object. And then over here, you just gotta talk to him. You found my notes? Yes, here they are. Thanks for finding them. Here's a token of my appreciation. Now, the badge actually took me a minute for it to come. But yeah. Noob Doge, he actually has nothing to do with this, despite that pumpkin. So now that we've done that, I'm thinking here. The source is no longer needed, by the way. So let's go to Reaper Doge. Now, this should be the only Doge in the desert, really. Currently. He's all the way back here. And with some of these Doges, you can always ask for help from certain person I'm gonna show later. So here is Reaper Doge, as you can see back here. I don't think the bones hurt you. No, they don't. So yeah, there's Reaper Doge. And so yeah, you already got to the special ones out of the 3. Brain. So Brain, TNT, these 2 are random spawns. This. So I just gotta show these 4 now. Which, to be honest, split in half should be the longest. So let's start with which Doge, because we need to wait for whatever. Also, silver coins work now, which is nice. So it doesn't really matter. Although I'm gonna just go in here. Another hunter. Mind helping me? I need some candies in order to create my potion. Potion? Yes, this pot will work as a portal to bring the last witch, but I need some candy before that. Why so? Each witch gave something to power the portal, but the candies went missing. Ask Sabrina. Now Sabrina is this witch right here. If you want help on anything for some of these Doge locations, you can go to here, Jupiter, Empyrean. There must be some secret to unlock these powerful spells, which I know what it's referring to. So what? Now, like, see, boom. Tombstones of heart hiding from zombie Doge. Now, I feel like some of the hints are missing. Anyways, we need to speak to this Doge in order to get our quest. Now, I actually have I am actually unaware on whether this would work here or not. I don't know if asking one question would activate every other quest, or you gotta ask a single question for each quest. So, if this doesn't work, then you are best off asking for every quest right off the bat, I guess. Okay, no, asking one question unlocks every quest. So up here we've got our first candy. Then we got the tundra, which the tundra was the hardest. So let's go over to the tundra, because yeah, if you have a gravity core, it'd be the shortest path, pretty much. Well, yeah, let's just focus on a tundra for now, because I feel like going off path, that actually works perfectly. So that, see, there's a ladder right here that would be used after we get our. Okay, watch out, but do not get hit by a pea shooter. Anyways, so back here at Snowman Doge is exactly where our green candy is. Now, you want to make sure it disappears after you touch it, otherwise this won't work. Now, instead of jumping over the wall, I'm gonna just demonstrate what we need to do. So we go here, boop. Now that's ghost dodging, alright. We got red candy here. So there's actually 5 candies. Yeah, so that candy isn't mentioned. I should have mentioned that earlier. So our next candy is in here, which is the quest I took. This is large skull, obviously being this Yoshi looking head skull. Yeah, and our candy's gone. So our last candy is near the volcano. Now, we don't need to return to Sabrina for the quest, because we need to return to the other witch making the potion, rather than Sabrina, say. I'm just checking. I don't know if any of the new Doges would appear in our index or not. I mean, our Doge tracker. So our last candy is in here. Building house next to the volcano.
You're too slow.
And so I'm thinking either after the Halloween update or during. I might just make a video for every Doge. But we've got our quest done. Man, they're back to 45. I've been wanting to get to 100 crystals for a while, but it's whatever. So the issue with Brain Doge is going to be I genuinely don't remember where I found him. Although I do know he's randomly spawning. I assume he might be around one of the tombstones like that. In fact, that honestly might have been where I found him, at like one of these tombstones. So once we finish collecting 5 candies specifically, we return to here. If you found them, yes, here are all the candies. Thanks. Now we can finally summon the last witch, which happens to be this. You gotta obviously jump on this Doge to get it. Now I am going to show anti-negative Doge. This here was another Doge I wasn't exactly seeing. Well, I've seen someone asking about it in chat and whatnot. And I will, yeah, I should probably show JJ5x5 Doge as well, considering he works now. Which I know there are old videos from like 8 years ago, maybe 1 or 2 left, where it is shown to be obtained. How he's obtained, but I feel like just proven it. Well, it's always worked. It's just the badge didn't. So once we are up here, we need to come up here for our anti-negative Doge. So see this rock formation right here? We want to line ourselves right up with this, and then boom. Now negative shine is right here. We need to go in here for this. Now we don't continue because see, it's an obby. Look, it hurts you. The speed is helping and not helping me, but yeah. So this is anti-negative Doge. Now I feel like this is gonna be a permanent Doge. Yeah, I'm dead. But it's whatever. So, also, they've actually added the Doge grave. Cheems, I didn't know Cheems died. So, this leaves Brain Doge, TNT Doge, and Split in Half Doge. Now, I'm not seeing any of our new Doges here. However, I don't get why I'm getting the source effect, by the way. So, see these snowmen, right? Minecraft ones. So this is where TNT Doge spawns. He spawns at any of these, really. Now, I haven't seen him spawn at one of these ones. Also, but one of this original snowmen, just Minecraft snowmen. Although, another thing I do want to mention is there's been a change made with the randomly spawning Doges, so there could be many of them all over the map, multiple of each, which, yeah, I'd say it's a good change, I guess. But if you're planning to revive the game, if not, then that's kind of just wasted space, I guess. But it's whatever. It doesn't make that big of a difference. So, unsurprisingly, he is not spawned in. Yeah, and there are no snowmen over at the snow peak, so that shouldn't be a worry. But he should be very visible if you go up to every snowman and look around it. Like, he's literally green. He's like Minecraft creeper, which probably fits that he spawns at the Minecraft snowman rather than normal ones. I'm saving Split in Half for last because he's an abysm. So now with Brain Doge, I thought maybe I didn't, to be honest. But judging by what said tombstones, he might spawn here at one of these. Zombie Doge seemingly had nothing to do with him. Yeah, no offense. You know, someone thought Pea Shooter Doge had something to do with one of these Doges, which honestly might have been by TNT Doge just because there's some war thrown around it. I'm gonna go to the Bism though, since I'm kind of lost when it comes to. Oh my god, am I gonna get a bright abysm? Because, like, they're treating my server like it's the source, genuinely. Like, it's not the source server, but I'm literally just getting all the sounds. No lighting's changed either. So, I am going to keep jumping down because there's a method to this. It's right here, so we can be certain after we see this endless sign that we can just start jumping down. What are exactly here? So, you can drop down as far as you want here. You don't need to worry yet, because, hold on, well, it's certainly faster in my opinion. Yeah, if you get a good job like that, it's time save. No. Yeah, gotta kind of wiggle your way down a little when you get stuck. So, yeah, drop down as far as you want, because only one of these stairs after like halfway point will stop you, see? So we can drop down a few more. Well, walk down a few more ourselves. Yeah, is it here? Yeah. So we can just start. Hold on. Now, you have to be careful with this part, because there will be nothing stopping you from dropping to the void this time. So you can either just walk the rest of your way down, since that was pretty much halfway done. I cannot get this. But yeah, that's about half done for you. Hey, I'm just not getting this. Now, judging with this, might be able to see, but okay, I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, I'm close to the bottom. So, seeing the decomposed Doges, I mean, once you hear Phantasm Doge, once you hear that, I'd recommend stopping and just making the rest of the way down yourself. I'm gonna also change my cameras because I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay, well, I don't need to. So now that we're here, I'm getting a literal cheat code because this server thinks this is the Bism. Just walk over here. And wow, look at that. I'm split in half. Well, now it's certainly unfortunate, but I'm sure you saw the path, little obby path against the wall. But yeah. So
You're too slow.
okay, yeah, see TNT Doge is right here. He doesn't explode. So he does not appear. Yeah. But he doesn't appear in this then. I suppose the same would go for Brain Doge. Which Brain Doge shouldn't be too far-fetched from being invisible either. No. If he is spawned in, that is. I just still am not exactly where. Also, the gravestones just have names like Doges on them for funsies. So I don't be too worried about that either. So it's like, oh, I don't know why that got removed.
You're too slow.
But okay, well we've got some Doges spawning on the floor. Huh. Also, I wonder if my retexture is gonna get accepted for Overseer Doge or whatnot. So let's move to JJ5x5 Doge, which is, in fact, made a return. He works now. I'm just looking at this because it's a textureless madness. Okay, Lemur Doge is officially broken. Well, not broken. Just lack of texture. Also, this personally seems faster than plus 14 speed. I wonder if they made it. I wonder if they made it addable. Oh no, I'm just assuming that because it felt a little slow when I only did the plus 14 speed. So we go in here, obviously. You saw it. Now we walk up here. You can look at the question if you want, but Lego Kid, exactly as I typed. Boom. And you can type it to get out. So I'm gonna check the desert just in case. If not there, then that's on me. So I don't think it's added though. Oh, okay, so it's adding. It adds now. I saw that. It didn't reset my speed. It added. Brain Doge is pink. So I want to be far too worried about difficulty in seeing him if he spawns. Well, if he spawns here of all places.
You're too slow.
I'm just doing a quick scan. It's not like I'm doing anything serious. Although, because I do have this server where it's kind of glitched with the effects, I am going to take advantage of this and record other Doge video, but
You're too slow.
yeah, I really just think he spawns at a tombstone. I personally don't think he spawns elsewhere. Although I can't prove my point because I don't remember, and well, he's not here now, is he? So I'm just here with an idea and no proof. Like, although if we do take the hint here, we can. He does not involve zombie Doge. It just doesn't. Brain Doge, I've seen him hide in tombstones of heart. With heart. Now that also threw me off, because at first I did think he was in the desert. 100% I thought, because with heart I was assuming, oh, they're talking about the caskets, the coffins. But I do remember getting thrown off by the fact that it wasn't with the it was not with the tombstone. Not the tombstone, I mean the coffin. So I am led to believe it is just the tombstones, and I've just not seen this. He's just not spawned in. So now apparently B Doge is fixed, but apparently not at the same. Like, I got a lot of mixed feedback when I asked. So that's kind of why I checked. I'm gonna go back over there. I'm not gonna rent a sword since I am not balling. Or am I gonna buy one since it's not permanent anymore? Like, if I'm gonna fight a boss, then I would just use the crystals to buy a sword. But besides that, no.
You're too slow.
You gotta check just in case. You never know. Really, just never know.
You're too slow.
I'm pretty sure I found him right there. I've got no idea. Like I don't remember, but I'm very certain that he spawns like around there. So, I don't remember who said this. It might have been, but said Beehive did spawn in and did defeat it. It just didn't drop the Doge. I don't know if there's a different admin. I don't know. So here is the Beehive.
You're too slow.
Okay, well, truly a me issue on that. No. So it works. I'm just a little clueless. I don't know. I haven't seen the Beehive since 2020. I really want this. This is like the only thing I'm gonna take the risk. Well, there is no risk here because no, I might be crazy. Maybe but nope, he spawns in. That's a plus. Although I don't. So I think you gotta hit it and then back off. Cause I don't know what happens after that. I'll probably. Also, apparently, doesn't spawn in afterwards because it breaks. So there's that. Honestly, at this point, I would have expected Brain Doge to spawn in. Well, I'm gonna say that's the end of this video here. Nothing more to talk about. I might make another attempt at Beehive Doge. I'm gonna rejoin, see if I get this effect or not. If not, it's whatever. But yeah, it took me 30 minutes for this, so I might just do each area in segments, updated. I've got more Doges memorized than what than before. I used to think I had them all memorized, but I missed like a few. So, have a good day. See ya. Also, silver coin spawning, although I think that was obvious. Now, bye.